real shit, NoMercyTV.com. Listen, man, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the ugly truth behind female battle rap. Now, first of all, let me say this. Shout out to Debo. Because Debo gets a lot of flack and bullshit for things that other people cause. You understand what I'm saying? So, I peeped today that the topic was the decline of female battle rap, and we got to talk about the real issues and why female battle rap is declining. You understand? Because it's a lot of things that people are ignoring or choosing to ignore or just like sweeping under the rug, and other people are getting blamed for it. And it's like, whoa, like y'all don't see all this other shit that's going on that is the reason why people are not really messing with it like that, or people falling back from it. So look, one thing I want to say about Debo is that like he pays attention to what's going on. When he gets wind of certain things, he does his best to try to approach situations to help solve them. A lot of times it's behind the scenes. Like it's a lot of things that transpired, that might have transpired publicly, where he might have reached out behind the scenes to try to quell a situation that he probably just wound up not being able to control because, other people got their own agendas. You understand? So, let's get into the first topic, man. Ghostwriting. One of the biggest problems with female battle rap. Now, if it was a private thing, then I doubt anybody would really give a fuck. But the fact that the issue of ghostwriting keeps on coming to the public, it keeps on coming to the forefront. People keep getting exposed for having ghostwriters. I mean, most recently, you had the situation with Bonnie where she had somebody write bars for her and they stole some bars and gave it to her. You understand? So at this point, every female should understand that you can't even trust the ghostwriter because now ghostwriters are stealing bars. You feel me? And females in battle rap, not all, let's be specific, not all, but a lot have a history with having writers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's certain females you can tell don't have writers. Like, you can tell Jazz doesn't have a ghostwriter. You can tell E Hart doesn't have a ghostwriter. Like, people who you see doing music on a regular basis, that will tell you who doesn't have a ghostwriter because they rap. They do this rap shit outside of here. You understand? So when you see certain people constantly posting freestyles and songs and stuff like that, I don't know nobody that got that much time to be sitting around writing for the next person. You understand? Because they putting out songs, they putting out Instagram freestyles, and they're battling. You understand? So I don't know how you can really juggle a ghostwriter, and have them doing all of that work. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as the whole ghostwriting situation and it coming to light with so many females, it causes people to lose respect for the female sport, the female side of battle rap. Because there's so many females now, of course, yes, there's been incidents where dudes have been exposed for, niggas writing for them or whatever the case may be. But there's 100,000 niggas that battle rap. As far as females that battle rap, I don't think there's 200 females that battle rap. You understand? So when it comes down to them, they have to be more cautious of what they do because it's only a small percentage of them. And when these things get thrown out into the forefront, it pretty much ruins the credibility of all of them. You understand? Listen, I know for some of these chicks, it's just as simple as giving a nigga your number, letting them take you out on a date, throwing them some pussy, and the nigga writing you bars and shit like that. But the females have to stop doing this. You understand what I'm saying? Stop using your looks to try to, get something out of this battle rap shit because as I've seen with my own eyes, the minute you reject the nigga or do something that a nigga don't like and he wrote for you, he's putting that shit out there. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be careful of who y'all associate with, especially a lot of the dudes that y'all see are like in the mix. They at all the events heavy. They might be on social media heavy, just putting a whole bunch of different info and shit out there. Obviously, avoid those niggas because they tend to talk. You understand? So that's just a lesson the females gotta learn. And what else, man? Let's talk about the no-showing and the backing out of battles, because it's a huge thing with the females. Like, I thought it was something that was mainly with the dudes until I really sat back and examined a few situations where there were entire cards structured for females and damn near the entire card back out. You know, and I'm saying this because, of course, we know of a situation that just happened, but it's not the first time it's happened. You understand? I think there's maybe about 3 or 4 cases where this has happened with just females. You understand? And listen, I remember seeing a blog and seeing a story about somebody wanting to back out or postpone a battle because they didn't have certain rounds together and, you know, things of that nature. And it's like, yo, y'all got to sit here and take the L's the same way these niggas do. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't, if you're not prepared or whatever the case may be, you got to find a point that you can get to in your life where if you're going to accept these battles, you have the time and schedule set aside to say, okay, I'm going to use this time to write these bars, this time to write these bars, or whatever the case may be. Not, I'm going to use this time to call this nigga to write me some bars, this nigga to write me some bars, and, you know, depending on them to write your shit, and then they fall through not able to give you your bars, and now you can't do your battle because the niggas that you was calling ain't able to give you your bars. You understand? You have to really be about this battle rap shit. You understand? I'm pretty sure some of these situations with backouts with these females, some of these chicks might have backed out because their money got fucked up. They couldn't go get an outfit or get their hair done, so they make up a story to back out of battles. Like, I'm pretty sure dealing with the female side of battle rap is crazy, especially the females that aren't getting paid for battles. You understand what I'm saying? So there could be all sorts of reasons and excuses why these chicks are backing out. And the shit is just corny. You understand? And you have to realize when you're doing this that when you do it, you may not be the only one on a card that's backing out. You understand? So you have to keep that into consideration. Multiple people backing out of these cards and backing out of these battles, overall, it's going to be a really bad look for female battle rap. You know, and you know, Debo just threw an event last week, you know, for the females for Queen of the Ring. You understand? So he's trying. He's doing what he can to try to, you know, get shit back right with the females. But at the same time, y'all females, y'all got to want this shit. You understand? Y'all want equality and y'all want to be looked at as on the same level as the dudes. But when y'all are also, you know, fully backing out of cards and, you know, to the point where leagues don't want to throw cards anymore, then something's wrong. Like, that's a problem. And y'all are never going to get where y'all need to be if y'all keep doing this. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's just the hunger got to be there. The hunger got to be there. You know, the reason there's not a lot of females coming into battle rap at the rate that the dudes are is because, of course, females are more emotional. Females are more emotional. They more so think with their heart and, you know, stuff like that. And, shit, a chick could fuck around and have a bunch of stuff going on right before her battle to the point where she may not want to stand in front of a bunch of unknown people in rap. Like, she might get the shakes. She might literally get scared just overthinking everything. You understand? And stuff like that is also what could be leading to a lot of these backouts. You understand? They may not admit it, but I'm pretty sure this is a thing that happens. So, you know, females that's trying to be in this rap, this battle rap shit, y'all just gotta want it. Y'all just gotta want it. Y'all just gotta be ready to show up kill or die, like whatever the case is, and just show up for y'all battles. You understand? I understand everybody got life, everybody got other shit they going through, but if that's the case, y'all shouldn't be accepting these battles in the first place. You know, especially when there's people who's doing like back-to-back back-outs and no-shows. You understand? If you back out or no-show multiple battles in a row, then obviously something is going on in your life where you don't need to be agreeing to do no battles and wasting people's time. You understand? Like, you got people that's flying out, people that's packing cars, people ready to come 3 or 4 cars deep, bringing like 12, 15 people with them to the event to pay, and then you back out. You know what I mean? And now that creates a rift between the league owner and the battler, because now the battler want their money back and they want some gas money because they wasted their time and feeling like they got to get something out of it, and somebody that's with them might, you know, try to press the league owner and shit like that. And it's like, it just creates too much of a hostile environment. You understand what I'm saying? So, for me, man, those are the 2 main things: the ghostwriting, you know, the backing out / no showing. I also want to say lack of promotion too. You know what I mean? Lack of promotion. I don't see many females that are proactive as far as blogging goes. You feel me? Like, there's so many male battlers that are blogging on a regular basis. People like Gems, Big K. You know, you got all these guys that blog regularly just because, you know, they stay in tune with their fans. They want to keep the content flowing in. Females, if y'all want to push yourselves to the forefront, y'all have to do this. Y'all want to follow somebody that does it often? Ash Cash. Ash Cash is probably the female that does the most as far as like outside of a battle. She's promoting herself, promoting her brand, doing blogs, doing little funny videos and skits and stuff like that. There should be more females that do this. It shouldn't be a reason why there is only 1 or 2 females that I can name that are doing this. You understand? I understand there's not that many of y'all, but at the same time, y'all have to be doing this. Y'all have to show that y'all can do something other than just show up and rap when y'all do show up. You understand? So, yeah, that's one of the things. And you have a lot of dope female battlers out there. Like, you got OG Prana, you got Cheddar, you got Star White, you got Shy Money, who's new, but she's fire. You know, you still got the vets that's still putting it down. QB, Official, Jazz, Shuni, like the people like that that's still pulling up to their battles and coming with dope content. You understand what I'm saying? So, females, y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to get it together. This ain't no hate blog. This ain't no bashing blog. This is like just telling y'all, like, if y'all are going to do this, y'all really need to get y'all stuff together. You know what I mean? And once again, it doesn't apply to all females. Like, E-Hawk came and battled in the trap last year and gave us one of the best 1-round performances ever on the track. You understand? Like, if out of all the 1-rounders we did, that would be in my top 5. You understand what I'm saying? So it's females out there that's doing their thing, but for some reason, there's a lot that are just like messing it up for the rest of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you got a card full of 16, 18 females, and then majority of them not showing up. That's a large number. That's a lot of females that's not getting any footage, a lot of females that's not, you know, getting the chance to be seen on these platforms, and the female talent is just going to pretty much go to waste. You know, it's going to be kicked under the rug, it's going to go to the wayside. And for female battle rap, which is at, that shit is at rock bottom right now. You understand? Like, y'all really got to start showing up and getting it together. You feel what I'm saying? Now, look, y'all might see a little cut edit here because I actually damn near had the blog uploaded and forgot to include one of the most important things that fucked up female battle rap. The fighting at events. The fighting at events. Now, that's real important because that has caused the loss of venues, the loss of sponsors. Like, that really was like, that's one of the major things I felt like might have been the breaking point for female battle rap, because now y'all fighting at like BB King's on 42nd Street in Times Square, like one of the biggest tourist attractions in the world. Y'all get booked for events down there and y'all are fighting. Like, not even just like one backdoor scrap or something like that. No, it is huge rumbles going down at these events. You understand? And we're not going to make it seem like dudes don't fight, but there's been a lot of fights at events that have been like between dudes, like behind closed doors. Niggas go like to the parking lot or somewhere where it's not going to be seen by the public, where it's not on camera. It's not going to be seen by like sponsors and stuff like that. And that's how you're supposed to handle fights. Now, listen, respect to the females, because I'm going to keep it a buck. Y'all are tougher than half of these dudes out here, because a lot of these niggas, man, y'all see these niggas, they throw the frank on Facebook, they do a lot of disrespectful stuff online, and when niggas see each other in person, it don't be about nothing. I can attest to this. You understand? But females, I completely respect y'all in this aspect, because it's like when y'all see each other, y'all are on go. It's instant, and then the party started. You understand? So I respect the females in handling their business in that aspect, but y'all also have to remember it is money at stake here, like a lot of money. Venues like BB King's is not cheap. You feel what I'm saying? And which I have to understand about these venues, especially Midtown Manhattan, like hip hop already has a black eye because of the whole Troy Ave Taxstone situation. You understand? So it's a different kind of system when you're dealing with big venues like that. Like, it's not just about you sending them some bread and you can use the venue. No, some of these venues, you actually have to have a good rapport. Like, you have to have a good history. You have to have references. Almost like submitting a resume for like a corporate government job or something. You have to have real good history. And when Queen of the Ring has a history of these type of fights and stuff like that, like, this shit is on record. Venues, especially them big $1 million venues, them motherfuckers communicate with each other and stuff like that. So when Debo tries to go secure a venue and he's talking to the owners and stuff like that, a dude looking at a rap sheet and is like, yo, well, what happened here at this particular venue? It looks like you guys had an all-out brawl. You understand? And when you're dealing with stuff like that, it makes it hard to secure a venue. So now, Queen of the Ring was getting a good reputation, a solid, firm reputation off of y'all even being in venues like that. You understand? When you doing venues, when you going from the little studios and the little barbershops and gyms to corporate Midtown venues where people like Rick Ross, Future, Kanye, and all these other big artists, when y'all are doing events in those type of venues, y'all stock go up as a whole. You understand? But when you look online and you see all of this fight footage and stuff like that, it's like, yo, like, it's detrimental to female battle rap, and it puts a black eye on you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's one of the main things. I can't believe I forgot that when I was originally filming this blog. Like, I had the shit uploaded on YouTube, all the description and everything filled out, ready to go. But then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I'm forgetting one of the most important things. And that right there is major. You understand? So, listen, man, all them fights and stuff like that be happening at these events, and it's not just on, it's really not on staff, period, because you can't control everybody. You understand? But the people who have the animosity, and y'all people who be in these groups like OTF and stuff like that, where y'all see these females going back and forth, y'all need to start trying to get in the middle of it and quelling the situation. Inbox or call one of these people and let them know, like, yo, y'all don't need to be fighting and doing all this wild shit, because y'all see each other at an event, it's going to go down. You understand? I understand y'all like to watch the drama unfold and y'all like to be with the tea and stuff like that, but dog, when that shit fucking up real money, that's part of the reason why female battle rap is on this decline. You know? Don't be mad at me. I'm just, you know, analyzing the situation at hand and letting y'all know, like, you know, what needs to be done to fix the situation. So that's all. That's really all I got to say about that. the Mercy Track New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Make sure y'all check out the rest of my videos. I drop a lot of dope content. So, yeah, make sure y'all in tune with the movement, man. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at NoMercyHarlem, and I'll see y'all niggas later. Bow.